the way it sounds.
We don't touch anything.
We don't have to even line up anything
We
to
just
haul
gotta
it
have
on.
the place ready to
Just
go.
get a
for it.
place to put it.
Just give them the place to put it, and the way it sounds, they drill the holes and everything. They do it all.
I think we go for that.
Heck of a deal.
I really think that that's the way to do it.
And not only that, after Tim had said that about them moving them before, you know, there ain't, none of us know anything about, you know, how deep are these things supposed to be in the ground? Where's, I think it's a no-brainer too.
I think I agree.
Yeah, it's gonna cost us a little extra money, but I think we got this thing bought right enough that
Might as well be put in right.
it might as well be put in right, and then, like I said, if it's gonna cost us $2,000 to $3,000 to have it moved, so what? It's still under 10 grand for this.
Right.
And I think it's a great it's gonna be a great aspect to the park and what an awesome addition. I just think it's gonna be super.
You're absolutely right.
Would you care to make a motion?
I absolutely would be.
All right.
Second.
Okay. Motion's been made by Bankford, seconded by Scott to have the playground equipment moved by a crew from the correctional facility at Aquascape. Any further discussion before I call for a vote? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next on the agenda, the mowing contract.
Give me a tentative idea when.
I talked to Ann,
Well, it'll be.
The reason I want to
and
know
she
is so
said
I
they
make
were
sure I
gonna
got
leave the
that
price
stuff
the
out.
same as long as we left
This
that
28 is gonna
gas
take a long
difference
time to get.
in there.
That sounds like a reasonable rate. I make a motion to accept the Oakland loan contract.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Great. Motion's been made by Flink, seconded by Bankford to approve the mowing contract by Hofling Lawn Service. Is that the correct name? Okay. Any discussion? Otherwise, I'll call for a vote. Signify by saying aye if you approve.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Anything in a complaint file?
No, I don't think
Good.
so.
Nuisance Abatement Committee?
That
Anything?
was supposed to have made noticeable improvement. I know that was one of the notes from last month.
I haven't paid much attention. I was gonna ask if anybody else had.
You do think you have?
I think he has.
Who was that?
He might have pushed it closer together, but as you're coming around the corner, it looks nice. But he needs, oh yeah, he needs to keep.
Well, it looked to me like Radar hadn't mowed for about a month.
Who?
Radar.
The school teacher.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Mr. What is it?
Head.
Head. No.
Oh.
Okay. Holy Toledo.
How
They
about
are
Rigby's? How are they coming?
We haven't done anything other than sort of the original notice for foreclosure, but we haven't done any sheriff's sale or anything yet on it, so.
Is there a timeline on that?
Whenever they decide to do it, the attorneys decide to do it.
If we leave it up to them.
Could be-
When's the third and never?
Could be a year.
Oh my.
The original notice doesn't last forever.
What kind of law is that?
I don't know.
Well, you know, like I say, the last comments that I had from Rigby's was they were looking for a place to rent.
I'm not interested.
Come on, Mike.
I didn't
I
say
understand.
anything.
Hey, you can throw it again.
Yeah.
So, if you want to send them a notice, tell them to clean up the outside. And I think we should do it, otherwise they won't do it.
I think we just stay on them though.
You have got to.
Send them another letter.
Yeah.
I don't know how far this was supposed to go at this point, but there was some concern, correct, Joan, from a citizen about feeble corns down there.
Yes, that's not.
Oh yeah, a couple different people.
One thing was, I think they piled all that brush back there and somebody was scared they might be gonna have a big bonfire. And I talked to them about getting it out of there, and they worked one afternoon and hauled maybe a quarter of it out of there. I haven't looked lately. And then there was a concern about if anybody's gonna move in the house because of the fire and everything. And I talked to them about that, and they said that their intentions is to take it down in the next year, but it's the only place they have to store the stuff that they have right now. So, whatever you wanna do, but I'm just giving you an update of what they said about it.
Has that house been condemned?
Not to my knowledge, but I know they couldn't look back on it. It would be worth the money to put in it to get it back.
Should it be officially condemned?
I don't know.
Does that put the monkey on you?
Well, I don't know if I really can. I mean,
Well, you can do it as far as that, but you could have sanitation people too. Get old Sherry. See if she comes.
if you have it condemned, what is that gonna amount to?
Well, then you put them on a timeline to get it done.
Same as we.
Or we can do it.
Yeah.
Well, I really think it should be done.
I think so too.
I thought the same thing about the brush pile in the backyard.
I don't care if whatever you want me to do. I do know that we didn't ever get in that too much because you have to hire and do a bunch of inspections on the electrical according to some of the ordinances to that, and I don't know how deep we want to get into that. But, you know,
Then we can go the
can
other
you
way
just
without-
condemn it as a city
And
council? or-
what caused the fire?
I wasn't.
Cigarette.
Cigarette?
Okay.
Somebody phoned by me.
Fine.
Oh,
It wasn't, too bad it wasn't electrical, then we got that problem solved.
yeah. I can do some checking on it. And
Yeah,
if there's
to
something
see
like that.
how many hoops we got jumped through
Yeah,
on it.
see what we gotta do. Is there anybody wants to buy it? No?
I don't know.
You looked at you like,
I saw that too, but I don't, well, I can't say a lot, I'm sure we would. You know, but that's, I don't wanna get in the middle of that thing.
No,
I agree.
just curious if that's it, because I don't know, he said something about that too. But like I said, he's got stuff jammed in all them buildings. I don't think their intentions are to live in it, but like you said, if you don't do something,
Where
that
they
could
living
change.
now?
Across from me,
In the little
in
house.
Matt's little house.
You have a little
Oh,
extra
that little
storage
bitty
for
one?
stuff?
Yeah.
Do I have extra storage? No.
Couldn't you park your car
No,
outside?
no, no, no. No, no, no.
How many living in that little thing? 2, 3?
I think just two, that's all I've ever
Oh.
seen.
That is little.
And you want
It
to
can
send a
hold
letter on
on.
to getting that brush out of the yard?
Yeah, I think we should.
Send a letter on getting that brush out of the yard?
Maybe we should just include in it too, that we need some reasonable progress on them getting that house out, down.
Yeah. You know,
Without
if
the
you-
condemnation.
Yeah, without condemnation.
yeah, if you
Add
send
to it.
that, yeah, maybe that'll make them think and they'll figure something out.
Mhm.
So say remove or
practice
condemnation will be
burn
coming,
that,
or
Those kind
don't
of
even
stuff.
say that? I mean,
We
you
could've
want
I
done
would
it.
say we would pursue condemnation.
I mean, if they're strapped for cash, could you practice burning that?
I'm gonna have to look at it.
All right.
But legally, I gotta go through a lot of stuff to do that too.
Okay,
with the
all right,
practice
I
part.
just
But,
asking.
we might be able to get it accomplished.
Would-
Remember how hard it was to get that taken care of out there?
Yeah.
But I gotta have a permit to be able to burn it, and I'm gonna wanna measure it. I can't remember how close it is to Wallace's house. It's pretty close, isn't it? Or isn't
It's gotta be
it?
50-foot lot.
Is it 50? Oh, I had another deal in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's no-
We could probably get away with that.
Mhm.
It's just a shingle thing and
Yeah,
the
shingle
permission
wood
for
roof.
everything.
All right.
I can check on
Something to
that
look
too.
into.
You bet.
Yep. Any other nuisance you wanna discuss? Okay, we'll go on then, library report,
I looked at it.
catch it. I have read the library report.
Would you like to make a motion?
Anybody would like to make a motion to approve?
I'll do that.
Okay. Is there a second? All right. A motion by Flink, second by Holman to approve the library report. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Good. County law enforcement, I did move ahead on that before, but here is the report, if anybody wants to see it.